Hey everyone, so this is a bit of a different video format than what I'm normally used to doing. Um, so I wanted to provide everyone with an update on the Bay Area housing market, specifically in my area of West Contra Costa County. So here in front of you, you have a chart that I've created on some of my, actually just using the statistics on some of my pending sales along with some recently closed sales. So just wanted to share this with everyone. And this is going to be some really good information for people that are looking to sell their property or looking to buy a property. So let me just kind of explain this chart really quick to you. So here at the top, we've got my pending sales. Okay, we've got a list of the property address, the asking price, along with the number of offers we've received on these properties, and what the properties are going to sell for. Okay, now you'll notice on every single property we're getting multiple offers. I mean, we're getting 2, 3, 5, and you'll notice on this list we have a property with 25 offers. Okay, so every property that we're listing, we're getting multiple offers and they're selling for above asking price. Now here's some interesting statistics. If you look at what these properties are selling for, and I can't really give you the exact price because they are pending sales, and that's one of the reasons why I've hid the property address, the full address, from you guys. But to give you an idea, most of these properties are selling for $5,000 to $25,000 over the asking price. Now you'll notice a few properties are actually selling for $25,000 to $50,000. One property for $50,000 to $100,000, and one property on Hillcrest Court is selling for over $100,000 above the asking price of $375, which is to me very shocking. But at the same time, we did receive 17 offers. So, and looking at the closed sales, here's the asking price of closed sales, the number of offers we received on the properties, and again, you see the majority of the properties actually closed for between $5,000 and $25,000 over the asking price. So I put this together. What does it mean? So I'm going to cover this for home sellers and home buyers. So home sellers, what does this really mean to you? If you're in the process of selling your home, you should be obtaining right now in today's market, due to a shortage of inventory, you should be getting multiple offers, and your property should be selling at least $5,000 to $25,000 over the asking price, if not more. Now, if you're selling your property and you've received no offers, or you're receiving offers below the asking price, then you are just way off on your list price, and you are overpriced. And you need to go back, talk to your real estate agent, and put together a new strategy and reprice your property. Okay, because as you can see on the chart, if it's listed right, and due to the shortage of inventory and the high demand of buyers, every single property is getting multiple offers and being bidded up higher, much higher than the asking price. Now, if you're a home buyer, my recommendation, my tip to you is, look at this chart. Properties are selling for above asking price. So if you're a home buyer looking to make an offer at the asking price or below, you're probably not going to get the property, and it may be a waste of time for you to even go through the offer process. Again, we're seeing a lot of multiple offers, and properties are selling for much higher than the asking price. Now, if you notice that on the pending sales, there's a higher percentage of properties that are selling for $25,000 to $50,000 and $50,000 to $100,000 or $100,000 and higher. But look at some of the recent closings. The majority of the closings are between the $5,000 and $25,000 range. So another tip to home buyers is, don't be afraid to overbid the property. Be aggressive. Bid high on the property, get the property, and then what happens many times is during the appraisal process, if you're financing it, the appraisal will bring the property values back, and then you can renegotiate with the seller. Now, will it work every single time, the renegotiation of the price? It's not guaranteed. Seller can say no, or they may turn around and sell it to maybe a cash buyer who's willing to pay more than the appraisal. but most of the time it does get taken back, and the properties end up selling for $5,000 to $25,000 over the asking price. So hopefully this chart is useful to you guys, and just a few stats I put together, thought was very interesting that I had to share. So hopefully it works.